What's up, everybody? It's your boy Coke Gotti coming at y'all with another video. In this video, we're gonna get into my SEC championship predictions. Before we start, hit that like and subscribe button. Last year, it was a great season for the SEC, especially for the East. Last year, head-to-head matchups, East versus West. The East was better than the West. The East was better than the West. But in the SEC championship, when it mattered, Alabama, the West team, beat Georgia, the East team. This year, could it be a rematch, or could another team step in? Let's find out. Starting in the West, coming in 7th place, I have Mississippi State, finishing the season 5-7 with a 1-7 conference record. Coming in 6th place, I have Arkansas, finishing the season 5-7 with a 1-7 conference record. Coming in 5th place, I have Ole Miss, finishing the season 7-5 with a 3-5 conference record. Then in 4th place, I have LSU, finishing the season 9-3 with a 5-3 conference record. In 3rd place, I have Auburn, finishing their season 8-4 with a 5-3 conference record. Coming in 2nd place, I have Texas A&M, finishing their season 10-2 with a 6-2 conference record. They made a strong push. They just couldn't win the West. And of course, at number 1, it's Alabama with a 12-0 record and an 8-0 conference record. That'll put Alabama right back in the SEC championship and on their way to yet another playoff appearance. In the East, in 7th place, I have Vanderbilt, finishing the season 3-9 with an 0-8 conference record. 6th place, I have South Carolina, finishing their season 5-7 with a 2-6 conference record. South Carolina is a pretty decent team, but they have a hell of a schedule this year. It's going to be tough for them to even look decent. Then, coming in 5th place, I have Tennessee, finishing the season 7-5, getting back into a bowl game, and their conference record 3-5. Then in 4th place, I have Kentucky, finishing the season 7-5 with a 3-5 conference record. In 3rd place is where I have Florida, finishing the season off at 9-3 with a 5-3 conference record. 2nd place, I have Mizzou, finishing the season off 10-2 with a 6-2 conference record. And then in 1st place, I have Georgia, finishing the season off 12-0 with an 8-0 conference record. That'll put Georgia in for the East, and that'll set up Alabama versus Georgia, another rematch. Now for the SEC championship game, last year it was a great game. Georgia couldn't hold on in the end. Bama came back and they won it. The year before that, same story, overtime in the national championship. Both games, they've dominated the first half. They've played Alabama real close. They just weren't able to hold on. And they weren't able to stop Alabama's backup quarterback each year. Backup quarterback comes in and wins the game for Bama. This year, though, a lot of those players from the national championship and even last year's SEC championship are still here at Georgia. Alabama fans and people keep talking about their revenge tour, which, yeah, I believe Bama will be on a revenge tour, but they're not the only ones, okay? These guys at Georgia definitely have a chip on their shoulder, and they're definitely coming to play. They want to beat Bama. Everyone wants to beat Bama. Georgia has the talent to do it and the depth to do it. I have Georgia winning the SEC championship, making them 13-0 and making their 2nd playoff bid. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button. I'll have my playoff predictions coming up and my own top 25. It's your boy Coke Gotti, and I'm out.